That's the thing about books. They let you travel without moving your feet. That's for Jumpa Lahiri, author of The Namesake. It's the Bookworm, everyone. A brand new quiz show brought to you by Godman International Concept and 2W Works Limited. Bookworm is made possible by Feather App, the go-to online financial transaction platform, and Dada Limited, your one-stop gadget shop. It's the Bookworm. Welcome back. My name is Dada, your host and quiz master. Are you a lover of books, always reading one book or the other? Then you should be here to take on the Bookworm Challenge and win some cash prizes and also earn the right to be called a bookworm. All you have to do is to consecutively answer 10 questions correctly. Today, we have a book lover in the house ready to do just that. All 10 questions are drawn from books on the Bookworm reading list. Now, let's have a look at these books. Now, these are the books that are relevant to this particular quiz bout. Now, let's meet our Bookworm contender. The contender for the Bookworm title for today, Oluwaseyifun Babalola, a 200 level student studying agriculture extension at the Oladejo University. What is agriculture extension? What is that about?
Widen their horizons.
Okay.
Teach them about new skills.
Oh, all right. So you upgrade farmers with the latest info, latest technology in agriculture. That's exciting, fantastic. You're welcome to the show, Shembu. Right, are you a bookworm? That is what we are here to find out, right?
Yes.
Okay, but you love books. You love books. Great, awesome. Now here's how this works. The first question you answer correctly will earn you 10,000 points. Now, subsequent right answers will keep doubling any amount you have in hand. Now, in order to win the Bookworm title and the cash prize that comes with it, you have to answer all 10 questions correctly, consecutively, back to back. An incorrect answer will deplete any amount you have in hand and take you back to zero. Yes. So avoid giving me any incorrect answer. Now you have a lifeline available to you between question 1 and question 7. You have to activate it if you want to before you give me any answer for question 7. Now your lifeline, what it does is it takes you into a safe mode. In this safe mode, you get to keep any amount of money you have earned, irrespective of giving me the subsequent wrong answer. You're safe, your money is safe. But in the safe mode, all the questions are worth 10,000 Naira each. And you do not double your earnings. You will also lose your chance to go for the Bookworm title. Right? So, rules understood and clear?
Yes.
Are you ready to begin?
Yes.
Okay, let's go to question 1. Question 1 is coming from Alice's Adventures in the Wonderland. And it goes thus. According to the king, what rule requires all persons more than a mile high to leave the court? According to the king, what rule requires all persons more than a mile high to leave the court? Option A says rule number 24. Option B says rule 4. Option C, rule 42. Option D, rule number 2. Which of these is the right answer? Option C, rule number 42. Rule number 42, option C, is absolutely correct. And you have won for yourself 10,000 naira. It's a good way to start. Fantastic. So, question number 2. If you give me the right answer here, you will double the amount you have in hand and come to 20,000 naira. Are you ready? Question number 2. From the Adventures of Tom Sawyer. What does Huck do outside Tom's window to summon him? What does Huck do outside Tom's window to summon him to their midnight adventures? So Huck does something outside Tom's window to summon him at midnight to go for their adventures. What is that? Option A says he barks like a dog. Option B, he crows like a rooster. Option C, he hoots like an owl. And option D, he meows like a cat.
Option D.
What is that?
He meows like a cat.
Option D, he meows like a cat. Are you sure?
Yes.
You've read this book, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer?
Yeah.
Oh, from the way you're smiling, it's probably one of your favorite books. Option D, final answer, is correct. Indeed, you have read the book. He meows like a cat. So now you have 20,000 naira. Good. On a roll. Moving on to question 3. Question 3. Now that I knew fear, I also knew it was not permanent. As powerful as it was, its grip on me would loosen. It will pass. This is a quote from which of these books? Option A, The Round House by Louis Erdrich. Option B, On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous by Ocean Vuong. Option C, 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. And option D, The Color Purple by Alice Walker. Which of these is the correct answer?
Option D.
And what is that?
The Roundhouse.
Option A, The Roundhouse by Louis Erdrich. Right. Is that the correct answer? That's not for you to say. That's for me to say. And I will say when we come back from this commercial break. Don't go away. Welcome back. This is the Bookworm. We have Oluwaseyifun on the hot seat and she has given me her answer for question number 3. So far, she has won 20,000 naira. If her answer for this question is correct, she will double it to 40,000 naira. Option A, that's your final answer. The Roundhouse by Louis Erdrich. The answer is correct. 40,000 naira is yours as we speak. Well done. Moving on to question 4. Question 4 for 80,000 naira. Let's see if that can happen. It's from Things Fall Apart and it goes thus. How did Ikemefuna react at first to living with Okonkwo's family? Have you read Things Fall Apart?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So you know the answer to this already. Let's see. How did this young man react at first to living with Okonkwo's family? A, he had a mixed reaction. Option B, he tried to run away and refused to eat. Option C, he was very happy with his new home. And option D, he wept for 20 days. Which of these is the correct answer? Option B. Option B, what is that? He tried to run away and refused to eat. An answer that makes sense. But there's option D. He wept for 20 days. No, the way you smiled. No, that's not it. Are you sure it's option B? Because again, option A is a very safe option. He had a mixed reaction. It's option B. He tried to run away and refused to eat. Final answer. Your final answer is absolutely correct. You have now won for yourself 80,000 naira. Well done. All right. Moving on to question 5 for the sum of 160,000 naira. If you give me a correct answer. Question 5 is from Animal Farm, written by George Orwell. That should be an easy one for a book lover like you. You ready, right? Yeah, okay. So let's see just how much of the book you have in your head. Animal Farm was previously known as when Mr. Jones was in charge. Animal Farm was known as something different when Mr. Jones was in charge. A. Manor Farm. Option B. Worthington's Farm. Option C. Man Farm. And option D. Slaughterhouse 5. Slaughterhouse 5 sounds very dramatic. Which of these is the right answer?
A.
A. Manor Farm. You are very sure.
Yes.
What? You ran a farm before? No. Oh, wait, though. You're an agricultural extension student. Oh, now I see. So if it's Manor Farm, it can also be Man Farm. Manor Farm, Man Farm. You're sure you're not mixing it up?
Yeah.
It's Manor Farm. Manor Farm is correct. You have won for yourself 160,000 naira. Congratulations and well done. Fantastic. This is okay. 6 questions down, 4 to go. 4 questions to go. I want to tell you that your lifeline is still there and you can go to safe mode, but I should keep my mouth shut. Yeah, okay with the regular mode.
Yeah, for now.
For now. For now. All right. Question 6 then. It's from Rich Dad Poor Dad. According to the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, which dad was the rich dad? Option A, the hamburger salesman Franchisor. Option B, the college graduate. Option C, the government bureaucrat. And option D, the 8th grade dropout. Option D, the dropout. The dropout is the rich dad. Are you sure?
Yeah.
You have a college graduate here, you have a government bureaucrat here, you have the hamburger salesman Franchisor, but you're picking the college, the 8th grade, not even college, 8th grade dropout. Are you sure?
Yes.
You're sure? Wow. Okay. Indeed, you have read this book because you are absolutely correct. Option D, the 8th grade dropout, has won you 320,000. 6 questions down. Now we're moving on to question number 7. And question number 7 is such a landmark of a question that I am duty bound to remind you once again, the moment you give me an answer to this particular question, you no longer have access to your lifeline. So safe mode is within reach right now. But you're not interested. You are? Oh, you want to go to safe mode?
Yes.
But I also have to remind you, if you're going to safe mode, you can only take with you 10% of what you've earned so far, which is in the amount of 32,000. However, if you stay in the regular mode and you miss this question, you lose everything. So what is it to be? We have 3 options here. 32,000 naira, a possible 640,000 naira, and there's the option of zero. Safe mode has been activated for question number 7. All right, so here's the question. The book Half a Yellow Sun was originally written by whom and published when? Option A, Lola Shoneyin in 2007. Option B, Lola Shoneyin in 2006. Option C, Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie in 2006. And option D, Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie in 2007. One of these answers is the correct answer. You will add to your money. Even though all you have right now is 32,000. Option C. Are you sure? You're not. You're guessing. It's a guess. Oh, it's between option C and D. So you're quite sure about the author, but you're not sure about the year. Right. You know what? Let's take a commercial break. When we come back, we will find out which of these options is the correct one. Don't go away, we'll be right back. Welcome back. It's the Bookworm. I'm still with Oluwaseyifun, who has opted for the safe mode. She jackpot from regular mode to safe mode, where she has, well, she's yet to give me an answer because she's contemplating between option C and option D. What's in option C? Oluwaseyifun. And what's in option D? So you're sure of the author? It's just the year of publication. You don't think it's Lola Shoneyin at all? At all. So, C or D, which is it going to be? Option D. Tell me about it. Say it. Okay. You have chosen option D. You are right to a certain degree that it is not Lola Shoneyin at all. It is Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. But it's not 2007. It's 2006 in option C. Well, look at the bright side. You get to keep your 10%. If you had stayed on the regular mode, that would have been 0 Naira in your hand by now. So, that was a lucky escape. What did you say? Yeah? Okay. Are you ready to go on? And try and add some more money to your 32,000 Naira? Okay, so question 8 from Romeo and Juliet. If love be rough with you, be rough with love. Whose philosophy of love is this? If love be rough with you, be rough with love. Option A says Romeo. Option B says Mercutio. Option C, Escalos. And option D, Benvolio. Option B, Mercutio, not Romeo. You're going with Mercutio. You know who Romeo is? You do. I'm not sure you do. Romeo is the main man in this love story. You're sure? Okay. You're right. Mercutio is the right answer. Option B, you now have 42,000 Naira. Congratulations. Okay, now moving on to question number 9. Question number 9 is from one of my favorite books, The Good Faith. Very interesting book. Are you ready? You have? Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. The question goes thus: what is the English translation of Hymel Street? The English translation of Hymel Street. And this can be found in the book Thief. Option A, Heaven Street. Option B, Hot Dog Street. Option C, Rubble Street. And option D, High Street. Which of these is the right answer?
Okay.
Option A, Heaven Street. Not High Street. High Mill. High. I mean, your money is safe. Oh. If you get it wrong, your 42,000 naira stays in your hand. But, for a chance to add 10,000 naira to that, you need to be sure. Heaven Street.
Yes.
Heaven Street. Well, you are certainly in heaven because you have won another 10,000 naira. Well done. Option A, Heaven Street, is correct. Correct. Now we move on to question number 10. Our final question for this quiz bout. No longer at ease. In that book, Obi met and fell in love with Clara where? Option A says on the plane heading to England. Option B, on his first lecture in England. Option C, at Nigerian Student Union meeting. And option D, on the ship heading back to Nigeria after completing his studies. Option B. What was all that calculation you were doing? It's like this question involves some mathematical equation because you're just talking to yourself before you landed on option B. Are you sure it's option B? You're not sure. But you're sticking with option B on his first lecture in England. Well, this is our final question. And Oluwaseyifun has given me her answer. And when we come back, we'll find out if she will be able to add another 10,000 naira to the money in hand. Don't go away, we'll be right back. Welcome back. It's still the Bookworm. I'm still with Oluwaseyifun. She has given me her final answer for the final question. Question number 10. No longer at ease. Obi met and fell in love with Clara where? You have chosen option B. And what is that?
His first lecture in England.
On his first lecture in England. Final answer. Unfortunately, the wrong answer. But again, look at the bright side. You're in the safe mode. Instead of clearing all the money you have earned, you get to keep your 52,000 naira so far and walk away with it. How do you feel about this entire quiz bout?
Yeah, I'm quite happy.
You feel good? Okay. Feeling good is a good feeling. Congratulations, 52,000 naira. I will be transferring that to you right away using the Feather app. Feather app is one of our sponsors. An online financial transaction platform. Very effective. And I'm going to put it right now. Going on my phone. And 52,000 naira. Pulling up your detail, send, and it's gone to your account through Feather app, one of our sponsors. Okay, so in addition to the cash prize of one, you're also getting an iPad 4 from another of our sponsors, Dada Tech Limited. You can pick up the iPad 4 from their headquarters at the Ikeja Computer Village. Now, this iPad 4 has also been loaded up with all kinds of books, courtesy the Association of Nigerian Authors, ANI. Once again, congratulations, Oluwaseyifunmi, and thank you for coming on the show. I hope we see you again. All right. All right, everyone, we are done with this edition of the Bookworm, brought to you by Godman International Concept and 2W Works Limited. Until next time, when I have another book lover in the house to attempt to earn that title of the Bookworm and win some cash, it's bye-bye for now.